Hello, dear students. Today I will continue chapter number 12, Electricity and Circuits. In our last video, we had started the chapter Electricity and Circuits. So let's first of all recall what we had discussed in that chapter. So we have discussed that electricity makes it possible to light our homes, road, offices, markets, factories, etc. And the light or electricity we get in our home that comes from the power stations. So, and the second thing we discussed about the electric cell, and because the electricity to a bulb in a torch is provided by electric cell, and we had discussed in detail about the electric cell, that electric cell has two terminal, one is positive and other is a negative terminal, and chemicals are stored inside the cell which provide energy to the cell. So next we'll be discussing the electric bulb. Electric bulb, we get a light from a tiny thin wire which is present inside the bulb, and that tiny thin wire which is present inside the bulb is known as filament, and it is supported by two thick wire. Again, one of the thick wire is connected to the metal case around the base of the bulb, and other is connected to the metal tip of the base. Again, bulb are is having two terminals, positive and negative terminal. And children, inside the bulb there is a gas which is known as argon. Still you are not knowing about this gas, but I'm telling you that the gas which is filled in the bulb is argon, which is a inert gas. So till here we have already discussed. Now let's discuss the next concept of this chapter, that is the electric circuits. So let's discuss it. Before starting with the electric circuit, we should know that what is the definition of circuit. So it is a complete path from one terminal of an electric cell through the bulb and back to the other terminal of the electric cell is known as a circuit, or we can say the electric circuit. If we are using the electric components, so we can say the electric circuit. So exactly it is a path for electricity to flow from one terminal to the other terminal. As we have discussed that there are two terminals, positive and negative. So when the electricity flows from one terminal to the another, so that complete path is known as a circuit. And here are two types of the circuit. One is open circuit and other is a closed circuit. So let's see first of all what does it mean, the open circuit. Children, if there is any gap in the path of a circuit and the bulb does not light up, if there will be any gap between the circuit of the wires are not connected with each other in a proper manner, in that case the bulb will not glow. So such type of a circuit is known as an open circuit. Open circuit means there is a gap, means circuit is not complete and the electricity is not flowing through it. Next comes a closed circuit. In the closed circuit, the bulb glows only when a bulb and a wire form a complete path. Like as we have discussed, like it starts at one terminal of the electric cell and end at the other terminal. So such kind of a circuit is known as a closed circuit. I hope I am clear with it. So circuits, two circuits we have discussed, open circuit and closed circuit. So in open circuit, the wire is not connected, the bulb does not glow. In closed circuit, the path is complete, circuit is complete and the bulb glows because there is no gap and the path is totally complete. Next comes that how electric current flows in a circuit. So what happens, that why we are saying that positive terminal should be connected to the negative terminal, why two terminals are there? So as we have read, children, that the current flows from positive terminal of the electric cell to its negative terminal. Okay, let me tell you again that electric current always flows from positive terminal of the electric cell to its negative terminal. And in the bulb, current enters through one of its terminal and flows through the filament inside the bulb and reaches to the second terminal, and then the bulb glows. Okay, so this is the way how current flows from one terminal to the another terminal. Which so in this way there may be a question also, what makes a bulb glow, how bulb glows. So when the current flows from one of its terminal and just passes through the filament inside the bulb, okay, and comes out through the other terminal of the bulb, then we can say that the current is flowing through the filament as the bulb start glowing. And on the other hand, if the filament of the bulb is broken, already we have discussed that filament is a glowing part, very thin wire which glows inside the bulb, that is known as a filament. So if the filament of the bulb is broken, then the circuit is not completed. The bulb with broken filament is called the fused bulb. And when a bulb gets fused, it does not light up. So as you know, what happens? The bulb will not glow if the filament will be broken. And if filament will be broken, then we can say that this bulb is fused. So if the bulb will not glow, so before we have to check for its filament. Okay. So bulb may be fused due to the many reason. If bulb is not working, bulb is fused. So one reason can be there that the filament is not working, filament has broken, or means that path of the current between the terminals of the electric cell, that's not complete, or the fused bulb, as we know that fused bulb does not glow. Okay, children. So this is the concept of electric circuits. And as we have discussed already about the circuits, that two types of the circuits are there, open and closed circuit. So I hope the concept of electric circuit and flow of the current, that from which terminal of the cell current flows, that is clear to you, that current always flow from positive to the negative terminal. Thank you.